Hello friends, this is Coldrun back with Hades. This is going to be escape attempt number 74. Or I'm sorry, number 75. Alright, so we need 7 here, and we're going to add tight deadline to the mix. So this is going to be forced over... No, not forced overtime. Fuck forced overtime. Extreme measures 3, and then... Yeah, extreme measures 3 plus the tight deadline. Yes.
That ought to liven things up.
You wish to feel the breeze against your skin, perhaps the coolness of the seas. You shall writhe from such sensations, I assure you.
This is like my pre-quarantine self talking to my end-of-quarantine self.
Seem that way. Lord Uncle Zeus, sure hope this works. In the name of
The
Hades,
timer stopped. I see the timer and it stops.
For you in all your splendor, Lord Uncle Zeus.
That's right, I'm giving invitations too.
My, what is this you have for me, young man? It appears to be a message of some sort, bearing my thunder sigil. Though there's one for everybody on Olympus, have they as yet received their own? I must know what it says. It's from your father. Who else can it be? I better check on this.
Oh god, Demeter.
After some consideration and on your recommendation, I attempted lately to make contact with
Yes, she did.
again. She is quite distant from me now, of course. If you happen to know, did she receive the message well? Respond.
She received it okay.
Well, Master Chaos, she can be a little difficult to read at times, but I got the impression she was quite surprised, even excited to have heard from you again. She said that she would think about how to respond, or whether to respond.
That's right, set expectations a little bit lower.
I see. Well, she shall find a way if it is warranted. I always did expect the world from her. There were times when I expected her to shine as bright as day, although she is night. When she achieved a certain level of ability, she left, and I could not find her.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nick certainly seems to... Ooh, the lock. Yeah, okay. Nick certainly seems to... Okay, perhaps then all of us exist to make her choices precisely as chaos envisioned. Nick certainly seems to think so, from what little she has said of her present. It seems the two broke ties at some point, not for any specific cruelty, but as a wolf cub leaves her pack, seeking her own way. Thus, having grown apart, their connection weakened and failed. All they now share is a solitary fate. Entry complete. That's not the end of the entry. They'll have a relationship yet. Yeah, I just have to pick quickly. Good, the backstab is doing well here. This is a trick. So I've seen like a couple of speed runs. Like just kind of, I looked up a 64 heat speed run because I was curious about it. And it's, by the way, it's friggin' amazing. You should look at that. I didn't look at the whole thing. I just looked at bits and pieces, but God, they were incredible. And one of the tricks they had was when they're deciding on where to go, they pause it so they can see the next room and decide. Yeah, hammer. Okay, special hits up to 7 foes, dealing plus 30% base damage for each. Oh my goodness, yes.
They'll fear me with this spear.
Okay.
Hope Mother knows what she's doing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lady Demeter, this is for
Oh
you.
god, here we go. I'm scared.
What's all of this, young Zagreus? A message of some sort for me indeed. I can't decipher it.
Really?
Although it bears the marks of my 2 foster brothers here. And, well, it seems we'd better compare notes.
Oh, okay, so Persephone is only giving part of the information to each god so that they have to meet together so that they need each other to decide on this, I guess? Wait, 1402, so the time is cumulative. It adds on time for each wing. Okay.
Messenger this time. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lord Hermes, got here as quickly as I could.
Why, that looks like you've got a message just for me this time. How special is that, boss? Some sort of invite from the looks of things. You sure that I'm supposed to have this, seeing as I'm not officially involved?
I'm sure.
Okay, I think I'm ready. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message, and I hope it finds you well, Lady Aphrodite.
Here we go.
Why, this is something, dearest. Such an enigmatic message you have sent. How positively captivating. I must know what it says. It bears the marks of others on Olympus, so perhaps we ought to share some common knowledge on the subject.
Yes.
Though I don't have the heart to keep exacting vengeance on you, nephew.
I'm sure you do, actually. Lightning bolts deal more larger area. I don't know if that's that great. There's got to be better ones here.
What else?
How about spitting bolt? Splitting bolt. Let's do that. Please be a break here. I think there's a break.
Hey, that's Achilles, isn't it?
Yes.
Swear. Were it not for you, Pat,
Pat.
I don't even like to think about what I'd have done. The war would have gone differently then, I suppose.
I'm so excited. I almost don't want to intrude. I want to go back.
Why, look who. I thought we might run into you, but how strange to see you face to face out here, lad. To see this place myself. I still can't quite believe any of this.
He really can't. Though I keep telling him it's true. Nothing's accomplished without risk, isn't that so?
Look at this new Patroclus
We,
sprite.
of course, have you to thank, stranger. Our troubles needn't have been your concern.
Nonsense, sir. You're my friend. And Achilles. I don't know where I would even be if not for you.
Certainly not fighting my way out here.
Well, no need to get emotional, is there? We Myrmidons, we're not the sentimental type. Achilles is simply on break, is all. From a demanding job. You've a demanding job as well, so here, my customary gift.
Oh, bless. His colors pop more. I like the bright colors. Laurel I just love this. Yeah, Hydraulic Gold.
Yourself.
Thank you.
Thanks for this.
Oh, yeah, right. Fears for the weak, fears for the weak. No more. I cannot risk it all. I cannot risk it all. I cannot risk it all. Can I? I have risked everything already, have I not? Then why not risk it all again? Am I to risk it all? Why should I for my own sake, at his own expense? Doubtless he drank already from the Lethe and forgot. Would I have done the same? Would I do the same? Life's final cruelty that we still feel. Yeah, that's... At least there's the Lethe for the option, but boy, is that rough. I can't give you gifts yet. Okay. Hammer. Absolutely Daedalus hammer.
The spear's due for a little maintenance.
Special deals 400% damage to armor. That's totally fine.
Power.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Let me pass, Puppo. Time is ticking.
Thanks, boy.
Okay. I think I'm fine. I know I'm fine in time. I just wanted to push myself just for fun, even if it meant passing up all those fishing spots. Just to see what I could do.
Been waiting long?
Well, Zagreus, even if I vanquish you, arriving here is a sufficient feat.
Because I did it quickly?
Darkness. Let's see you deal with this.
Nowhere to hide from me.
You brought this on yourself.
No doubt.
I can't.
Holy shit!
I must admit, you learned something at some point in all this.
I am friggin' melted him.
See you at home.
Whew.
Made short work that time.
15 minutes. So that's like 7 minutes faster than my prior runs. That, I mean, it makes sense because I was actually pushing for it, but still, that felt incredibly smooth. Boy, that was interesting.
So complicated is the path to the well-hidden cottage of Persephone that surface-walking Zagreus, on this particular occasion, sadly zigs instead of zags, plummeting from off a precipice into most familiar waters. No!
His name is Zagreus, not Zagreus. He should have zigged. No, he should have zagged. He's not Zagreus. He should have zagged. You forgot who he was.
All, really?
It's important to remember your nature.
Hey!
Hey,
Well done, Zagreus.
I was looking all over for you.
thank you. I started giving...
How goes the doling out of invitations, Zagreus? Have the Olympians been amenable to the idea?
I don't think they know what to make of it yet.
Not just amenable, Mother. Positively intrigued. I can't believe you scrambled the invitations in such a way that only with a lot of them combined will they get all of the details.
Yeah, that was a smart
A
move.
bit of collaboration seemed in the spirit of things. We're a great big family, Zagreus. Past time we started acting like one, no? Now keep it up. And thank you for your help.
You got it, Mother.
You altered one of my own pacts without so much as seeking my consent, undoing terms that were agreed upon. Do you intend to undermine everything in this house, boy? Or only me?
Just the things that seem unfair.
Only you, Father. Good thing I've inherited some of your fate-given authority being your son and all. Otherwise, some of your most loyal subjects would be bound by exploitive terms for eternity.
Terms that they chose themselves. Terms to the benefit of this house. What if Achilles were to leave his post for the green pastures of Elysium? What then?
First, I don't think he will. Second, God bless him if he does.
You could find a replacement, but it's a pointless question anyway because he's here. He isn't leaving. He might even do better at his job now that he has increased ability to step away from it.
A naive hope at best. The more you step away from your responsibilities, the less you shall want anything to do with them.
I disagree. Boy, do I disagree.
Not if those responsibilities matter.
Boy, do I like Zagreus here. Let's talk to you.
Skillfully executed work.
I saw Achilles with Patroclus in Elysium next. They're free to be together now, thanks to you. If only you could have seen them.
Oh, I can see them, my child.
Oh, Gal,
and I
excellent.
have. And it pleases me Achilles has earned some degree of respite from his servitude, for all his loyalty to our house. For what you have done for him, thank you.
That's right. I think we just invented the weekend for him.
Father isn't going to be thrilled I've let him out of a binding pact.
Your father is committed to his rules, and you released Achilles from his pact according to those rules.
Exactly.
There is not much that even he can do about it, save to have Achilles sign again.
Don't see Achilles doing that anytime soon.
Just catching up on things with Megara here, Zag.
Oh my God, boy, do I want to be a fly on the wall of this conversation.
We were just talking about you, Zagreus.
Oh, yes. That face, that we were just talking about you. What you like. What you're a
Looks like
fan
Meg's
of.
the
Your
featured
skills.
house servant right now.
Go, Meg. And Achilles is here.
You're back, sir. You're back. How was it in Elysium? Was everything all right?
It went well, lad. As well as I could have hoped. Better than I might have feared. Hey, don't take Patroclus calling you stranger personally, all right? He has less charitable terms for those he doesn't care for.
Understood.
Come on, Achilles. I want details here. What happened with you two, if you don't mind?
So I'm like Dusa right now, hearing about Zagreus and Meg.
Well, thankfully, your efforts meant that no words really needed to be said when I arrived. He simply said my name. Then we just were. Two souls, together in one spot. The way shades linger. It looks mournful, right? But it isn't always.
This is beautiful. I friggin' love this.
That's wonderful to hear. You seemed uplifted in your presence. You must have lots of catching up to do.
I mean, I guess, but it's sort of like catching up when two people have been in quarantine for a couple of years. Like, there's not much actually happened for you to catch up on often. No, not all the time, but often.
Lots of making up for lost time. And finally we have some time to spare. It's odd, because so many of my memories of him are from a time of war. Now we can make new memories, in peace. Anyway, See you out there again sometime, I hope.
I hope so.
Count on it, sir.
I have made mistakes before, so many. Surely in believing this, I could be making yet another. The infinite awaits. Given limitless time, is anything truly impossible? Yet our finite mortal time both limits us and spurs our actions. Thus now I am always of two minds. By the way, our finite mortal time both limits us and spurs our actions. That's how I feel about this, the hasty measures run, or whatever the hell that pact was. I wanted to go back and see the fish and, like, stop and catch the fish. But at the same time, I probably played better in that run, like, more. I mean, I got lucky with the pact. Very lucky with the pact. But I still think I played better than I have in a while. I was just super focused and felt like I was doing really well. Hello.
Sir, I think that Nyx has some concerns.
This is from the past I'm considering.
Like you said, she doesn't want us talking here like this. Is she not satisfied with the work you've been doing or something?
Oh, Prince, no, it isn't you. It's definitely me. There's all these things she said I need to work on. Calmness, not making so many lists, putting things into perspective, not working myself too hard, not taking blame for things that aren't my fault.
All good ideas.
Those sound like reasonable goals, though I just wish that Nyx could find a way to tell you that wasn't so upsetting. Won't you take care of yourself, Dusa, please?
And plus, she said I'm not supposed to talk to you. She said that too. Oh, I am going to be in so much trouble.
No, it's okay, my beautiful floating snakehead. All right.
This isn't working.
Hello, friends. This is Cold Run back with Hades. This is going to be escape attempt number 76. So, fewer conditions, fine, but there's actually a couple I want here. So, the ones I haven't gotten yet are approval process, routine inspection, underworld customs, and convenience fee, but I guess we'll do convenience fee later. So how is this going to be rough to do it all at once? Exit requires boons to purge. Routine inspection, -3 from the mirror. Approval process, fewer boon choices. Yeah, this is going to be pretty rough, but we'll see how it goes. And gotcha.
This is it then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lady Athena, I trust you'll quickly figure this one out.
She is the goddess of wisdom.
Is this some kind of offering for me? No, hold a moment. This appears to be a message. Part of one. Then, can this mean... I have to notify the others. I trust they also have received something from you, or shortly shall.
You trust correctly. Good.
Found you, Huntress. Here, in the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Especially for you, Lady Artemis.
Oh, here we go.
Some kind of special message for me. Oh, looks like there's one for everybody on Olympus, then. Felt rather special for a moment.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And now you're making me check in with all the others. Great.
Oh gosh, I'm an introvert's worst nightmare. What am I doing? I guess I don't have customs. Oh, yes I do.
World customs.
Okay. Passion Dash or... Yeah, let's get rid of pressure points, I think.
There goes that one.
Passion Dash is fine.
I see you, Tartarus.
At least we get the money from it.
Courtesy of the pact.
All right.
This lives up to your expectations, mate. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Should be a good time, Lord Dionysus.
Welcome to the party.
Whoa, just for a moment, Zach. Now, I can recognize an invite when I see one, man. And this is definitely, almost certainly, some sort of invite. One for me and one for everybody else, it looks like here. Oh, I'm excited. That is something really special, I can tell.
I am excited to meet you. As much of an asshole as you can be.
Here goes then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lord Ares, please consider our proposal, once you're able to decipher it.
Here we go.
My, what is this, my kin? Some sort of invitation for me, I presume? Not just for me. This symbolizes all the others here? Most intriguing. I shall investigate the meaning of this as quickly as I'm able then. But first,
here we go. Special inflicts doom.
The glade looks nice and orderly of late, I guess.
Is he here with... Nope, he's alone. Oh, he's thinking of what to tell him.
Here, sir.
Maybe.
The drink of the gods themselves. Thought maybe you would like to try it. Just a small token of my appreciation for your selflessness with me time after time.
You'd give the precious gift of ambrosia to someone like me, stranger. A gloried thing like that. Why bother? I should be just another shade to you.
Achilles loves you, so I love you.
Well, you're not. You're someone I look forward to seeing here in Elysium.
Plus
Which is
this.
more than I can say for just about anybody else around here, so please, enjoy it. Perhaps with Achilles.
Well, perhaps I'll try. You're not so bad, you know that, stranger? Careful with that, or you'll undermine the ruthless reputation that you have.
It's not like I try for a ruthless reputation. Got one more.
Achilles has returned to work for now, but waiting for him, knowing he'll return, rather than waiting for the sake of it, for nothing. Such a different feeling, stranger. I'd forgotten it entirely, I think.
I'm glad you get to experience this.
I'm happy for the both of you. So, is everything all right then? The circumstances under which you were separated in life. It's unimaginable, really. How does one move on from a thing like that?
Anger fades, I guess, stranger. Even the famous anger of Achilles. Anger burns hot, then burns out. What's left is a dull ache, but underneath it, there was something else. It felt as though, well, I was still alive. That feeling, it's worth holding on to.
Well said.
Thanks a lot.
Alright, see you down the line. Hopefully don't be tiny vermin.
One of their disgusting layers, huh?
Oh, get out! Okay, that was super easy.
Alright, here goes. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Uncle Poseidon, hope you can make this out.
Is this the last god?
What's this, nephew? Why isn't this a note? Or part of one addressed to me, but it appears there should be other pieces for the others here. Ah, it's like a sunken treasure then. Which means I must seek its mysteries at once.
Everyone loves a puzzle. Well, maybe not.
That was the last of the invitations. Just need to tell Mother once I get home.
Oh, yeah, so maybe I can't deflect that. I think I just dodged it last time.
You stubborn. You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you.
Not personally, I mean, it hurts, but...
I cannot remain.
Say hi to Hypnos for me.
It's just sassy ending. Yeah, this was not a great run. I'm glad I went with concentrated. I'd rather risk it. I got concentrated knuckle. That was nice. Other than that, it was kind of a weird mixed run. But I cleared a couple of things I won't usually do. A couple of those paths I won't usually pick.
Alas, the wisely spoken Zagreus stumbled upon a pit of deadly spears, perhaps.
Hey, when that happens. Just an unlucky dude. In the surface, at least. Alright.
It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulations, Hades. On a job well done.
Live fatherly coaching.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
Oh, shit.
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar.
They are.
Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
I'm catching the fish.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or... the faith thing that you said.
Yeah, that faith thing.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around, so why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
We're all in. Let's all put our hands in. We're not going to do that, though.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time.
Oh my god. I thought there was going to be another side quest. Is this...
Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son.
That palm nonsense.
She eloped with grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake.
Oh.
The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said.
I'm glad, but I'm worried about... What about Demeter?
Subsided, the festivities began.
Demeter's okay. She's on board.
I say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there.
Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained.
Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here.
I hope so.
Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
That's as good as you could hope for, but Demeter's the one I'm worried about.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned.
I guess she was
to their mountain
fine.
Abode, fully satisfied. As for the house of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor.
I'm not worried. Deuce is on the job.
Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all.
Boy, do I disagree with that.
A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
Family reunited. Oh, yeah. Heck yes.
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun... I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
That's fair, but I mean, we're kind of... I think this is the best we'd hope for.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use.
Boy, is that true.
I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway. I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
A little bit.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
Are you sure you're not the goddess of wisdom? You seem like you might be.
You don't have hard feelings. What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
It's going to be weird to see her, like, what she'll comment next time.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
Oh, yeah.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Prophecy fulfilled. I'll come back to you in a second. I just want to see this. Achievement unlocked. 1 for the ages.
Who am I to question fate?
2 of them. That's right. We finished the harsh conditions one. For some reason, I thought there was one I was missing, but I guess not.
Not even the pact of punishment can stop me.
And 20 ambrosia from this.
We're one big happy family. No issues whatsoever.
None at all. Okay. Oh, Nyx is gone. Did I fuck it up? I fucked it up. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, Janet. Okay. Well, lesson learned.
We're all very proud of you, boy. You were so well behaved at the feast. I was worried sick one uncle or the other was going to set you off at some point, but you were patience incarnate. Thanks for helping show our extended family a good time.
Everyone's gonna love him at the party.
How infernal Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, managed to maintain civilized behavior throughout the duration of the recent feast remains a mystery to all who attended.
But he's the best boy. No doubt there. Oh, I can gift you stuff. I forgot.
Achilles, next time you're in Elysium, I thought this might be something you'd enjoy. That you might share.
Ambrosia. Well, I'm honored, lad, truly. Although it's I who ought to be bestowing thoughtful gifts upon you for what you've done for me, not the other way around. And I happen to have one here, on Pat's and my behalf.
You have a chthonic companion, and you're giving it to me?
Antos? It's an ant named Antos. That's friggin' adorable.
So, lad, tell me then, how went the family feast? Was everything all right?
Well, I confess I was perhaps a little nervous for practically the entire thing, but all in all, I had a good time, and I'm very, very glad it all turned out the way it did. How about yourself?
That's right, he was there, right?
I quite enjoyed it too. Last time I was invited to a feast, I was still busy warring on the surface. That's how long it's been. I must say, your mother's quite good with words. Had everybody chatting, laughing.
I'm not surprised by that.
She really pulled it off. But for all her confidence, I don't think she knew she had it in her. Because if she did, if she reached out to Olympus sooner, a lot of things could have been different.
Don't dwell on that. I spoke a bit with Nyx. Your mother had her reasons. No one gets to act on perfect information, right? All we have is what we think we know, and what our conscience tells us. Your mother got to where all this was possible, all thanks to you.
All thanks to me.
All thanks to me, sir. I had ample help along the way. For instance, I could not have done it without you. Would have been using an old chair leg as a weapon, I suppose.
Yeah, this is, I mean, Achilles was like his main mentor, his main tutor.
And what a fearsome chair leg it would be. In any case, you heading out there soon? Olympus should be more than happy to assist in your security review, if that's what we're calling it now.
That's right, they'll help us.
Yeah, I should go. I'll see you not too long from now.
Maybe even Elysium.
And you in turn.
How you
Hey,
do?
Zag.
Were you there?
Your mother's very clever, Zagreus. I always thought you got that from your father. Now I'm not so sure. So all is well with the Olympians again?
More or less.
For now, I think it is. But you know how they are. How we all are, I guess.
Huh. Yes, indeed. Well then, I guess enjoy it while it lasts, as mortals sometimes say. I'll see you out there.
I will see you out there.
Bye, Than.
Or maybe here. Oh, you poofed away. Okay.
Cooking's one way to pass the time.
Hey, Dusa.
Dusa, this whole place, it looks immaculate. That's even after all Olympus came here for that giant feast. How did you get everything clean so fast?
She is the Gorgon with a will and a way.
Well, I guess I have my ways, friends. Sometimes you get one of those jobs and you just want to give it everything you've got, you know? I get a lot of jobs like that. Feeding Cerberus, cleaning the rafters. But this one, I I just knew it was the perfect job for me.
Everything about her is perfect.
Well, you did amazing here.
The stalwart casks of wine within the House of Hades now are almost entirely devoid of content, having bravely stood against the combined thirst of the Olympians during a certain feast.
Oh, and Chef must have been busy as
They fought
hell.
bravely, but Lord Dionysus was too strong.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh god, Hades is gonna just mock the shit out of me for this, isn't he? Is it for the lounge? No, it's not. Okay, is it for the Great Hall? Oh yeah, okay, here we go.
Approved. It seems my princely duty to commission this fine portrait of myself.
I ought to have named you Narcissus instead.
Yeah, I was expecting that. Anything else here?
Still can't get over our gift from the Olympians. It's glorious.
Ooh, that must be just a statue of Olympus?
A majestic gilded edifice of Mount Olympus, crafted with the utmost care from the true mountain stone, now shines forever brightly, even in the dim light of the House of Hades, as a parting gift from the Lord Master's kin.
That's lovely.
The handiwork of Lord Hephaestus himself. Sounds like he's been rather busy. A little slice of Olympus.
And so, are we going to get to decorate the garden next? Or does that come later, or not at all? I assume that would be a thing, but maybe it's not a thing. Okay. Any other faded prophecies, though, beyond these? Because there's not a whole lot left, is there? It's really not. Beyond just the challenge stuff. Did you get to participate in the
You
feast?
must have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It was great.
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life. And besides, when things are good for you, they're good for me. Glad everything worked out.
So am I.
Same here.
Thanks for your support, Skelemius. Wow, so I don't even know where we go from here. Is it just mechanics at this point and challenge stuff? Or is there going to be any, like, more main plot? It seems like the main plot's over at this point. Wow, okay. So that's going to be it for me for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Alright. Bye-bye. Hello, friends. This is Cold Run, back with Hades. Escape attempt number 77, and last time it feels like we beat the game. I know we didn't. This isn't the kind of game you just beat and that's it, but I mean, I don't know.
Fates have in mind?
I don't know what the interactions are going to be like from here. Is it just going to be like, hey, good to see you. Tell your mom and dad I say hello. Is that what the god interactions are going to be like? Are there going to be other main plot points that crop up? I kind of don't think so. So we need 8 heat. Start with extreme measures 3. I think that's fine. And then we'll just do middle management.
Starting assignment now. Hi, Aphrodite.
Aha, this I'm okay with too. No, I don't know if I want this. So, I mean, we'll see what we get, but so this is retrieve your spear with Raging Rush, and the next attacks and casts are stronger.
Oh, dearest, you've no idea what a delightful time I had while visiting you recently. So many new sights and sounds and smells, why, it was wonderful. And you are burdened with a big responsibility, aren't you? Mind if I lend my graces to you still from time to time?
You are always welcome, Aphrodite. New plugin. I don't know if that's why it's vibrating.
Prince said, my understanding is the Queen herself is back. Is that correct? Moreover, I have heard a truly fascinating rumor about her.
Oh god, what is it?
That I'm her son. It's true, sir. And she's back with us for now, indeed. I think we're all still getting used to it, but it feels good having her in my life.
That's wonderful to hear. I'd always heard good things about that one. No wonder such a quality runs in the family.
Oh. Yeah, I just need to clear some of the area out. Okay. Alright, Grandma.
My little sprout. Young Zagreus. My grandson. I can scarce believe it still. To think that Kore, or Persephone, my daughter, she had been with foster brother Hades all this time. A match I wouldn't have expected or approved. That's why she left. How blasted hearts do what they want.
So she's okay. So she's sort of okay with it at this point. I was hoping you would have a cast for me, actually. Maybe you will still have a cast?
How about a different set of choices then?
No cast. I think strong drink for now, maybe trippy shot down the line. And this.
That's life. Hope you enjoyed the feast with the Olympians, Charon.
I'm glad he
we
came.
didn't have much of a chance to chat, though it looked like you and Hermes were having a good time. We'll have to do it again sometime.
But for now, how about you kill me?
This must be here for me, right? Sorry.
This must be here for he's so brazen about it. He just takes the chance to be cheeky.
Sorry. Sure beats having to ferry souls about, right?
Where are you? Oh. I got double hit there. Yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked. Okay, good. That's how to do it. I forgot about that. Oh shit! I'm gonna lose at Death's Defiance. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but you know, what else can I do right now? Shit. Okay. Only 1/4 of the way. Oh my god. Game feels like it's stalling at weird times right now. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose a second Death's Defiance, aren't I? Yep. There. You're kicking my ass. Stay near the middle, okay. Okay, I think we got him. Whew.
Mate, you are tough.
Seriously.
What a deal, mate.
That is brutal. Yeah, we're gonna lose another one shortly. Glad I went with strong drinks, so okay. Well, anyway.
I wish to tell you once again I had a splendid time during our recent shared festivities, my kin. At last, I've finally seen your death-filled realm firsthand. I learned a great deal, and I look forward to learning more from our successful collaboration.
Sounds good. Cast it for Blade Rift. Death Defiance. Let's do Blood Frenzy. I'm gonna need it in this fight. Boy, that was a silly. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that. Taking the Karen fight,
hello?
I mean.
Oh, sorry that you couldn't make the feast back at the house, Persephone. Though I don't really think it was your kind of scene. Although Ares was there, he's probably done some murders, right?
Dude, you're trying to sick Persephone on Ares.
Murder? Murder.
Yeah, I don't think she actually likes murder. Oh God. Okay. Again, strong drink, bless strong drink. How many do I have left? 0? Do I have 0 lives left? I have 1 life left. Thank you, Daedalus. Not Daedalus. Fuck Daedalus. He hasn't. I haven't seen him at all yet. Oh, for yes.
Great price.
Oh yeah. We haven't seen these two yet.
Off we go.
Because now Orpheus is going to be with her.
That's Orpheus.
I'm so happy right now. I'm sorry to bust in on this.
Why, Zagreus, how wonderful to see you here. Eurydice and I, we have been catching up for all the time we spent apart.
Well deserved.
Yeah, so if you would excuse us for a little while, hun. I'm not finished catching up with him just yet. First, before you go.
What do we have here? We can buff strong drink. That's kind of the weak one. Death Defiance is fine. Heartbreak Strike and special. Let's do Refreshing Nectar. At least we can control that.
See you again.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
Enjoy your time together. You deserve it. Very much so. Oh, Minotaur.
Everyone's saying that the Queen is back. Do you know what that means, Short One?
I do.
Well, for me at least, it happens to mean quite a bit. I'm her son.
It doesn't mean a thing. We're still here to fight. Though for what it's worth, my mother also was a queen. May yours treat you better than she treated me.
She does.
Better than I'm about to treat you here.
No, you treat me with respect. I think you treat me with respect.
Captos, Bull of Minos.
That's right. He's thinking about the husband at work.
I don't see that last bottle of ambrosia anywhere, which I can only take to mean you need another. Here, sir. Thanks for seeing me through all of this time after time.
Seriously.
You're thanking me, stranger. I've been here for some time, I think, and yet some of your customs, I'll admit, remain quite strange to me. You've done more for me than I've any right to expect from anyone.
It's just a bottle of ambrosia, sir. It's really no big deal. Okay, fine. It's rather difficult to come by, but still.
You jest, but I do not. I'd offer you my lifelong gratitude, but, well, you know.
Death puns.
You've got the rest of your life ahead of you as far as I'm concerned. Here's to starting anew, right? You can call me Zagreus, or stranger, whatever suits you.
And I'm Patroclus, by the way. I'm realizing now we've not officially met.
We haven't.
It's good to know you, Zagreus.
Likewise. Ah, bond forged.
It's good to see you again, stranger. You don't mind if I keep calling you that, no? Couldn't find a better nickname for you, after all. Besides, I don't want to cause you any trouble.
No trouble at all.
Don't mind at all, Patroclus, sir. Coming from you, I consider it a term of endearment.
You have my thanks for that.
Rematch.
Have you yet heard, monster? The Queen Persephone is back to rule the underworld in all her terrifying grace. Perhaps one of these days or nights she shall be present in the stands to witness your destruction at our hands.
That seems unlikely.
Yeah, about that, she's my mother. So maybe watch your fool mouth with me, or else I might just put in a bad word.
Oh, you disgust me, demon, that you would even dare to say such things about the Queen.
Such a jackass.
Prepare now to be vanquished in her name.
Okay. I'm just waiting for you to stand still.
You! Lady Artemis, I beg
Yeah, Demeter kick his ass.
I shall not lose to you again.
Yeah, you will. Okay.
How could you?
It's kind of nice out here.
If you are here, then the Olympians must still be lending you their aid, just as before. I scarce believe the Queen's preposterous idea worked.
It did.
That all it took to settle an old score was a blasted family feast.
It wasn't just that. There was more planning and guile that came into it.
Come on, Father. Even you must have enjoyed that feast to some extent. We ought to do it more often. Good thing you trusted Mother's judgment on that one. So then, to the death once more?
To the death once more.
Indeed. To the death as always, boy. Zagreus, ready yourself.
Here we go. This is probably going to be my last session that I actually record. So one last time, just for the cameras.
I have something for you.
That's fine as long as you stay in Demeter's thing. All praise to Demeter. Don't mess with Grandma.
I shall see you back at home.
Alright, see you then.
Such strength, boy.
I feel like I've come a long way from episode 1.
There.
Aspect.
My father's name.
Yeah, did pretty well. We gonna get a fish?
Denizens of the deep, arise. There.
A trout. Still no rare.
I have no new tales left to tell. But do not think that you have won, Prince Zagreus. For any tale worth telling is a tale worth telling again, and again, and again. Bye-bye. For you.
Bye-bye, Homer. That's the perfect one to end on. What just got updated? Zagreus got updated. Rumors swirl about the lad, about how he bleeds red like a mortal does. If there's a trace of mortality in him, I'm certain he's better for it. I should know.
I heard the feast you had here. It was really something else. All the gods together in one place, eating, drinking, not killing one another. That must have been a sight.
Indeed.
You should have been there, Hypnos. Not that I noticed your absence, though what happened? Other pressing business?
Slept through the whole thing.
Oh my god, of course.
Wow.
Everyone, look who it is.
I didn't see you last time. How you doing?
It was a privilege to meet your relatives at last, child. Athena, Ares, and the rest. Confronted face to face, they were much more agreeable than I expected. A night we shall remember, was it not?
I think so.
A memorable night it was indeed, Nyx. For most of us, at least. Dionysus, he won't remember any of it, I don't think.
Of course.
But it was really good to see everyone having a good time. Getting along as though they didn't hold a grudge. So then we're clear, I think.
We're clear. We did it.
Persephone told them everything they needed to hear. Sometimes that is the only way with family. Though the Olympians, they are prone to their misunderstandings, are they not? This state of kinship may not last eternally.
True.
Well, let's enjoy it while it does, I guess.
Also true.
A sound idea.
He's off enjoying time with Eurydice.
I have to say, Mother, that was a clever plan. Convincing Father to finally let somebody have some fun around here.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for the best. There's just one thing that happened that I ought to tell you about, son. No secrets between us and all. This is quite difficult for me to say.
Okay.
It's about Demeter, isn't it? You two were talking half the night. She wants you to come home with her, doesn't she? You'll always be her little one, something like that.
Indeed. Something like that. You're quite perceptive, have I ever told you, Zagreus? But yes, my mother, she was quite conflicted. Didn't know whether to smite me or to hold me. Maybe both. And yes, She asked that I come home. To my responsibilities.
What responsibilities do you have there?
So, you're leaving? No, Mother, you can't be leaving. You just got here.
This is where the 6-month thing comes in.
Oh, it's not as bad as that. It's just... if we are to keep the peace down here, then I must spend some time up there. Every so often. But I shall always return in no time at all. I promised Hades, and I promise you.
And I trust you.
Well then, when are you going to go?
Soon, Zagreus. Perhaps by the time you're back.
I don't suppose I can come with you, can I?
I don't think you physically can.
You know the surface isn't good for you. Besides, you're needed here. But if you really want to see it for yourself someday, who knows? Perhaps eventually we'll figure out a way.
Hades DLC confirmed.
I'm going to miss you, Mother.
I'm going to miss you too, son.
So now that the festivities are over with, it's back to work like this, the same as ever.
He's got a job.
Do you have any idea what happens when you announce the underworld as a queen, boy? Damn it. Zagreus, I mean. You become inundated with well wishes from every blasted shade that wants something.
Yeah, that's only adding to your parchment work. Sorry
You're
about that.
responding to well wishes? Aw. Don't you think some of your subjects are sincerely happy for you?
Some of them, but probably a lot of the ones are probably don't care.
The work, nevertheless, has to be done.
We're going to save that for the end. Hold on.
Hey, Achilles, I uncovered a late passage in the Codex with regard to Thanatos and me. It says, you say, you think that I'm the god of blood? I'm not the god of anything, I think.
Oh, nonsense, lad. If you're a god, then you're the god of something, I'm sure. It's just an observation, and I genuinely hope it's no offense. But see, your father and your mother and your bloodstones and your disposition...
Disposition?
I'm not the god of anything, all right? It's hard to think of anybody more deserving of this than you, sir. So when next you are off duty, or whenever the occasion warrants, please enjoy, all right?
I suppose this must be what it's like to be a god, lad. Being shown affection such as this. And getting offerings. Are you quite sure?
Yeah, I guess a gift is an
I'm
offering.
Absolutely positive. I would never have been remotely prepared for everything I've had to face, if not for all your guidance. And I don't just mean the violent stuff.
Amen.
Come now, lad. Admittedly, I was quite good at it, but I was nothing other than a killer. I would be wary of all my advice if I were you.
See, that's why you give such good advice right there.
That's right, you're skeptical of yourself. It's important. Let's say hello to Tusa first.
Stocked the storeroom, checked the locks, cleaned the tiles, watered the trees.
You are a great character in fiction.
I'm sorry I raised my voice with you last time, Than. I know Nyx put so much into this place
Oh,
and
this
has
thing,
nurtured
right.
so many of us here.
It's not me you should be apologizing to, Zag. Although, with Mother Nyx, sometimes it's best to leave her be. As for Dusa, I didn't mean to suggest you should abandon your friend.
Thanks.
I know you didn't. Is Meg here? No Meg. What are we gonna do? Oh, we forgot to buy a rug. I feel terrible.
If Achilles is going to stand around eternally, it might as well take place on something soft.
Oh, a rug for him.
He is a shade, boy. What use has he for supple carpeting?
Everyone can use supple carpeting. So that's going to be it for me. That's going to be the end of this Hades series, unless new content comes out, in which case I'm going to check it out, but I don't know if anything new is on the horizon.
Shades, please form a line.
So thank you for watching, thank you for being with me this whole way through. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I've thought about Subnautica, I've heard good things about that. I don't know if I'll do something smaller, like try out Magic Legends, kind of a similar type game. I've heard bad things about that, but I'm kind of curious anyway. So I don't know what it'll be after this. We'll see.
Your claim is granted.
Thanks for watching. See you all later.
More pets is certainly in order here.
Next, you.
Okay, bye-bye.